Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Legend of Korra. So let's talk about this episode. With this episode, we get to see two stories that combine into one. We don't really get to see Mako, Bolin, or Asami, or Tenzin in this episode, but we get to see Tenzin's children try to look for Korra. And Korra's still dealing with her own problems and not going into the Avatar state and still having some of the poison metal into her body. So, yeah, that's pretty much what goes on here. Korra gets the strength to get the metal out of her body, and then Tenzin's children and Korra, they go back and they're going to start their journey again. And I think this is going to be starting the beginning of really seeing Villain and Korra go against each other. So, I really enjoyed this episode a lot. Last episode I thought was a little weaker just because I thought they were doing a little bit too much story and there wasn't enough Korra. And then at that point I was like, is it going too far with this Korra inner battle thing? Is it too many episodes? And I think with this episode, it was just enough. 4 episodes was a really, well, not even 4 episodes, 2.5 episodes was really enough, I think, for the fans to have a great arc with Korra fighting her inner demons, but at the same time not going too long of herself fighting her inner demons. So I thought that was a good part of this episode that they kind of ended in. I'm sure there's going to be more inner demons as the show goes on and this season goes on, especially once Korra goes face to face with her friends and her family. I'm sure she's going to have to get used to that. But I like what they did with this episode, and I love Toph. I love Toph in this episode. I love what they've done with her character, and I like that they saved her character for last, and I like how tough she is with Korra, but that's the reason Korra was able to go back to the state that she was in because of Toph, and I thought that was a great story for this beginning of the season. I also like that it was really only about Tenzin's children here, and it wasn't a concentration on Jinora like it usually is, but it was a concentration on, I'm trying to think of her name. I always say Iggy, but it's not Iggy. It's, I can never think of her name, but it's the younger daughter. It's not Iggy. It's very close to it, though. But I'm glad that they concentrated on her character a little bit more, because we always have Milo, who's always the comedic relief, and then Jinora, who's pretty much more the main character of Tenzin's children. But we get to see the smaller daughter of Tenzin's children really show what place she has in this show. And you see that these kids have grown up a little bit more, and they all truly do work together to get to Korra. And I thought that was a really well done B story for the A story of Korra. And that was the big fault, I think, from last episode was they had the Mako story, the Bolin story, and I just didn't think it meshed well with the Korra story. As much as I like these characters, I like them better when they mix with Korra, especially since we have this Korra inner demon story going on. So to have Tenzin children, I think it just made more sense as the B story here, because they were looking for Korra, and they had some great comedic relief, but also you see how these characters have developed so much, and you get to see a character that hasn't shined throughout really the whole series get some great character development here, and that was a really great moment in the episode. So overall, this was a great episode, as always, and I really can't wait for the next episode. Hopefully we get to see more Toph towards the end, and we see that Toph makes a decision to see her daughters. I think that's really the last thing I want to see with Toph is that conflict in a way, and to see her daughters see that she's still alive. But yeah, Toph was a lot of fun in this season, and I do hope that we get to see her a little bit more. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I really did enjoy this episode, and I think this was a big improvement from the last episode. So, hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the right situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. Don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And also, don't forget to back up the Kickstarter for Like Father Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later, and of course I'll let you a Korra review next week. Bye.